Now this is question number 5 of 2020 JAMB question mathematics. We're told that the sum of the first n terms of a linear sequence is Sn equals n squared plus 2n. So they said determine the general term of the sequence. Now if you recall, the formula for the nth term of a linear series or a linear sequence is Sn equals n over 2 all in brackets 2a plus bracket open m minus 1 bracket close d what bracket close. But from the question we are given that Sn is equals to n squared plus 2n, so we equate that to this. So we have n squared plus 2n is equals n over 2 bracket 2a plus bracket open m minus 1 bracket close d bracket will close. So let us solve for the right hand side first, but we can bring down the left hand side. N squared plus 2n equals, so we want to open the bracket, so this 2 we cancel this 2, leaving us with so why don't we go for a different approach? So instead of opening a bracket, I want to make it now more easier for us. Since we have an equals to sign, because it just came as an idea. Since we have an equals to down, why not we cross multiply, so that these two multiply whatever I have here, and we know that this is 1 over 1 multiplies this. So we have 2 brackets, sorry, let me make that more visible. So we have 2 brackets n squared plus 2n bracket close equals to n bracket open 2a plus n minus 1. Don't forget that this is also in a bracket, then d bracket close. So you see, this looks more easier and help us to get our answer what faster. So let's open brackets on both sides. So we have 2n squared plus 4n, that is 2 times 2 4, equals to 2na plus, when we open our bracket fully, we have n squared d minus n d is what we have when we open our bracket what fully. So let us do something. We are going to equate the same variables. So if you look on my left, we have 2n squared. The variable n squared here is the same as the variable is also, so we have a variable n squared here, we have another variable n squared here. So we equate this variable. So we have 2n squared is equals to, don't forget to pick up the sign, plus n squared what d. So n squared cancel n squared, we have d equals to 2. So we have that. So now we go and equate the other variable n. So we have, let me separate it. So we have 4n equals 2na minus nd. So let's bring this, the like term out. So we have 4n equals n brackets, so we have 2a minus d bracket close. So my n cancel this n, we have 4 equals 2a minus d. So remember we found our d to be what? 2. So when we come here, we have 4 equals 2a minus what? 2. Clear like terms, you have 4 plus 2, that is, if this comes here, becomes plus, equals 2a. So 4 plus 2 is 6, equals 2a. Therefore a is equals to 3. So now we found our d, we found our a. So now if you recall, I want us to kind of like recall back. We have that the formula for the nth term of any sequence, that is an arithmetic sequence, is tn a plus bracket m minus 1 bracket close d. You see that now? So we have to find what the general term of the sequence, which is this. I know that a is what? 3 plus n minus 1. What's our d? 2. So open bracket, don't forget, this is 3 plus 2m minus 2. So is equals to 3 minus 2 plus 2n. Therefore our tn is equals to 1 plus 2n, which is not here, but since they carry the same positive value, same thing as 2n plus 1. So when we hit as change, we have this, so that would be our b. So that is for numbers 5.